Welcome, everyone. Today we'll talk about something that sounds simple, but secretly controls your entire life: how you spend your time. You see, everyone wants success. Everyone wants peace, money, confidence, better English, better health, better relationships. But they forget one thing: nothing changes if your day doesn't change. You can pray, you can dream, you can wish for a better future. But if your daily routine is still lazy, distracted, unplanned, and wasted, then your future will look exactly like your past. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, smart or struggling, old or young. The truth is this: the way you spend your 24 hours becomes your life. So today, I'll share with you 10 powerful ways to use your time every day, not just to survive, but to transform your life from the inside out. If you follow even half of these tips, you'll feel the difference in your energy, your English, your focus, and your future. Tip 1. Wake up before 8 a.m. This is the foundation of all success. No matter what your goal is: learning English, starting a business, improving your life, becoming fit, you need time. And if you wake up late, your day starts in panic. You wake up to notifications, noise, demands, and stress. But if you wake up before 8 a.m., or even better, by 6 or 7, you start your day with power. You have time to move your body, prepare your mind, think clearly, work in silence, plan your day, speak English alone, and begin with purpose. Think of a student who wakes up at 10 a.m. She rushes, skips breakfast, scrolls Instagram, and doesn't have time to speak English or focus on anything. She's always behind. Now compare that to someone who wakes at 6:30 a.m. He exercises, plans his day, speaks English aloud, reads for 30 minutes, and starts working with a clear mind. Who will win in the long run? Not the smarter one, the earlier one. Because every morning gives you a head start on life. If you waste it, you'll always feel like you're catching up. So, from today, no more waking up late. No more snooze button. No more excuses. You want to change your life? Start by changing your morning. Tip 2. Spend 10 minutes in morning silence. This is something 99% of people never do, but the top 1% never skip it. Before the noise begins, before you check your phone, before the world enters your brain, give yourself 10 minutes of silence. Just sit, breathe, feel the stillness. Be alone with your thoughts. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be today? What am I feeling right now? What matters most today? Because in silence, you become powerful. You hear your real voice, not the voice of social media, pressure, or fear. A businessman once said, "My best ideas came in silence, not in meetings." In those 10 minutes, you gain something priceless: clarity. And when your mind is clear, you make better decisions, speak more confidently, and handle your day like a leader. Don't underestimate this. This tiny habit will give you more peace, focus, and awareness than most people feel all year. So tomorrow morning, before you speak to the world, listen to yourself. Tip 3. Do boring things again and again. Most people fail, not because they're lazy, but because they get bored easily. They start a habit. They do it for 3 days. Then they say it's not fun anymore or it's too repetitive and they quit. But here's the truth that schools never teach, and motivational videos rarely say: success is boring, mastery is boring, discipline is boring. Because anything great in life is built by doing the same thing over and over again. It's not about motivation. It's about repetition. Look at any successful person in sports, business, language learning, or anything else. They did the same small things: wake up early, Practice, read, repeat, reflect, repeat, fail, repeat again. Not once, not for a week, but for months and years. Imagine a girl trying to speak fluent English. She watches one video. She practices for 2 days. Then she gets bored and stops. Her English doesn't improve. Now think of another girl. Every day she does the same thing. She watches 10 minutes of English content, writes 5 sentences, speaks in front of a mirror for 10 minutes, repeats the same grammar pattern for 30 days. At first, she finds it boring, but she keeps going. Day 30, she's fluent. Day 60, she's confident. Day 90, people think she's a natural speaker. She wasn't born with talent. She just mastered the power of doing boring things repeatedly. Every time you repeat, your brain grows stronger. Your muscles remember. Your emotions become stable. Your identity becomes clearer. So don't chase excitement. Don't wait for motivation. Build systems. Do small things daily. Accept boredom and keep going anyway. That's how champions are made. Tip 4. Train your discipline. Like a muscle, discipline is not something you're born with. It's something you build. And just like muscles, you build it by doing the hard thing when you don't feel like it. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is logical. Motivation says, I feel like doing it today. Discipline says, I'll do it whether I feel like it or not. You need both. But when motivation disappears, and it will, discipline will carry you forward. A boy wants to become fit. He's excited on day 1. He exercises and feels great. Day 2, he's tired. Day 3, he has guests. Day 4, he doesn't feel like it. If he waits for motivation, he'll quit. But if he trains discipline, he'll show up anyway. And the reward? He becomes the person who always shows up. That identity is more powerful than any temporary feeling. Apply this to your goals. Want to master English? Show up every day, even when tired. Want to grow your income? Work on your skill daily, even when no one sees it. Want to build confidence? Keep your promises, even when it's hard. Discipline is not about punishing yourself. It's about freeing yourself from excuses. Start small. Make your bed. Speak English aloud for 10 minutes. Take a cold shower. Finish one boring task. Say no to temptation once per day. Every time you do this, your brain gets stronger. You become the kind of person who can be trusted, even by yourself. And that's powerful, because when you trust yourself, you stop being afraid of anything. From today, don't wish for motivation. Build discipline, like a muscle. One rep at a time. One boring habit at a time. One hard decision at a time. That's how you take control of your life. Tip 5. Spend 1 hour learning a high-income skill. Hard work alone will not save you. Good intentions will not save you. Even motivation will not save you. Skills save lives. If you want freedom, confidence, respect, and a better future, you must become valuable. And value is created by skills. A high-income skill solves real problems, is useful in the real world, can be used anywhere, and can grow your income and confidence. Communication and English speaking, sales and persuasion, writing and copywriting, video editing and content creation, teaching and coaching, design, marketing, or technology. You don't need 10 hours a day. You don't need to quit your job. You don't need to be perfect. You need one focused hour every day. 1 hour where your phone is away, your mind is present, and your goal is clear. Imagine 2 people. Person A finishes work and scrolls social media for 1 hour every night. 1 year later, nothing changes. Person B uses that same hour to practice English, learn a new skill, improve communication, and build something valuable. After 1 year, this person speaks better, thinks sharper, earns more, feels confident, and has options in life. Same time, different use. That 1 hour may feel small today, but over 365 days, it becomes a new life. This is how silent winners are made. Not overnight, but daily. So stop asking, how can I get rich fast? Start asking, how can I use 1 hour today to become more valuable? That question can change everything. Tip 6. Spend time with people who raise your standards. Your environment is not neutral. It is either pushing you up or pulling you down. Every conversation, every person you spend time with, is shaping how you think, act, and dream. If you spend time with people who complain, waste hours talking nonsense, make fun of discipline, mock ambition, and hate growth, your energy will slowly die. But if you spend time with people who respect time, speak about goals, care about growth, and think long term, your standards rise automatically. If you don't have such people around you right now, that's okay. You can still choose your environment by watching interviews of great people, reading books and biographies, listening to meaningful content, and following people who inspire discipline and growth. Distance yourself from people who drain your energy. This is not ego. This is self-respect. You are not here to fit in. You are here to become something more. Tip 7. Spend 30 minutes moving your body. Your body is deeply connected to your mind, your energy, and your emotions. That's why successful people spend part of their day moving. Not hardcore gym sessions, just 30 minutes of walking, stretching, jogging, yoga, dancing, or sports. When you move, you increase blood circulation, brain clarity, emotional balance, and daily energy. You will be more focused. You will speak more confidently. You will feel more alive. Two people are learning English. One sits all day, eats junk, and studies for 5 hours. The other moves for 30 minutes, eats clean, then studies for 2 hours. Who improves faster? The second one, because movement unlocks energy, and energy is everything. If your mind feels tired, don't scroll, don't complain. Get up, move, sweat, breathe. Your body was built to move. When your body feels strong, your mind will believe in your future again. Tip 8. Spend 5 minutes reflecting on death. One day, this life will end. One day, this time will run out. If you want to use your time wisely, you must remember it is limited. Ask yourself, if I die tonight, did I live with courage today? Did I move toward my dream? Did I use my time on what matters? Reflecting on death is not about fear. It is about clarity. When you remember your time is short, you stop procrastinating and start acting. Tip 9. Spend 15 minutes speaking English out loud every day. Most people understand English but freeze when it's time to speak because they never trained their mouth. Fluency is not just knowledge, it's muscle memory. Speak English out loud, even alone. Set a timer, choose a topic, and speak without stopping. Don't worry about mistakes. Focus on movement and confidence. Tip 10. Teach what you learn. The best way to remember something is to teach it. When you share knowledge, your understanding deepens and your confidence grows. Teaching doesn't mean standing on a stage. It means explaining, writing, sharing, or helping others. Like a candle lighting another candle, you don't lose your light. You make the room brighter. And if this message hit you, don't keep it to yourself. Someone you know is wasting their life in distractions, excuses, and fear. Be the reason they wake up. Share this video. If you're serious about changing your mindset, your discipline, and your future, subscribe to Motivational Mentor. This channel is not for entertainment. It is for transformation. And before you leave, hit the like button. Not for me, but as a promise to yourself that you will stop wasting time and start building your life. Because from today on, you are no longer drifting. You are deciding.